So I continue my conversation with ChatGPT like this. I said, the code still does not behave as desired. Give me more inputs to clarify the desired behavior. So now it thinks a little further and it comes up with some other very good suggestions. Some of them are repeats from last time. So for example, are the bounds exclusive? Do we want to include the endpoints or do we not? And we have already checked this. So this particular suggestion doesn't seem like it advances things, but we'll keep it for now. The suggestion number 2 is very interesting. It says, suppose I give you ABC, and I say that the first string is Z and the second string is A. Now, when you said you want to count the substrings that lie between A and B, do you care about A being smaller and B being larger? Or could it be that A is bigger and B is smaller? You might think, well, come on, naturally, we're talking about the substrings between A and B. Obviously, A has to be less than B. But it's a good suggestion. Let's ask the client, what about this string ABC? What does the client have in mind for the string ABC, where the A string is Z and the B string is A? So the lower bound is bigger than the upper bound. Perhaps we're thinking, well, obviously the answer should be 0. There clearly are no substrings there. But no, the client wants 5. So what does this tell us? This tells us that the order of these two arguments, A and B, don't matter. The client is interested in all substrings between A and B, and it doesn't matter if A is smaller or B is smaller, just whatever strings lie in that range. So the logic of the code must take this into account. If we look at the code that ChatGPT produced, notice that it used A and B over here. It said A has to be strictly less than the substring, which has to be strictly less than B. We have the familiar pattern 3 in this code. We're finding all possible slices or substrings of S, and we're counting how many of those substrings lie strictly between A and B. But this logic assumes that A is smaller and B is larger. And this example that ChatGPT has suggested, this excellent suggestion over here, is saying, well, maybe by between we're allowing for the other way to be true, in which case we should have a different logic. So great suggestion by ChatGPT over here. Then it tries some other inputs that actually don't work. This one is very interesting. It says, what about case sensitivity? So I give you a string capital A, little b, capital C, and then I give you the bounds capital A and little c. Maybe we mean we want to be case sensitive, or maybe we don't want to be case sensitive. Again, a very good suggestion. When we're dealing with strings, we often have this issue. And finally, it has 2 more suggestions dealing with equal to the bounds and repeated characters. So let us take all these suggestions once again. Let us try and construct some additional doc tests and see how our thoroughness changes.